Okay, so up now we have the fourth fight of this evening. Jordon King against Raymond's Snides. We'll go for that one, Tom.
Snides.
Jordon King in the white shorts with the black and gold trim. Snides in the all white shorts of Lithuania. Snides straight out with the jab. Looks a bit lively. Snides has had 12 victories and 8 of them have been KO, so he's got a little bit of power behind him. Lost 30, only been stopped 8 times out of that with 2 draws. To be fair to the kid, he's been in there with some canny good lads. He's been in with Alex Higgins, Andrew Robinson, Elliot Matthews, Tommy Langford and Mark Heffron. So he's been in with some decent kids.
See, he's come out, he's lively.
Jordon King, very good boxer. Does like to have a bit of a dig though. Likes to go for it a bit.
Yeah, I think he's a strong lad, Jordan.
He is, yeah. Nice body shot. That might be the key to bring them down, work the body.
He's slightly taller, isn't he?
Like the proverbial tree trunk. Another good right hand by Jordon King as well. Starting to pile the pressure on Snides a little bit now. Oh, good, really good right hand by Jordon King there, straight through the middle. Davey Binns in the corner with Jordon King there, very, very experienced coach, lovely bloke as well.
Yeah, he's a nice bloke there. Good to see Jordan back out there with all the layoff.
Yeah, I was going through his record earlier on. He's had fairly sporadic in his career. His last fight was on the 7th, the Stadium Light Show, when he boxed Christian Haskins Gomez. I was there for that one. It was a really, really good fight. The other kid put a hell of a show in. Like, Jordon came out on top. So he had seven fights. Jordon undefeated, 2 KOs. I'd like to see him get out a bit more often this year.
Good fighter, King, Jordan.
It's always key for any fighter to get that momentum going and
he's got to try and stay active. Looking for him now, isn't he?
Yeah, he had success with the first one. I think he's. I think if he picks it a little bit more, he might get that success, you know, a little bit more often. But a good round for Jordon King, nonetheless.
Yeah, he
took the round.
Down, didn't he?
Yeah.
Started off game without Snyder.
Looks sharp. What language is that? on the paper.
Seconds up, round 2.
Second round underway here. Jordon King in the white shorts with the black trim and the gold bits on it as well. Against, let's get it up again, Raymond's Snides in the white shorts. They do love to chuck these tricky little names that we like. Armand Buchanan, and we're ringside here with Tom Whitfield. The winner takes it all show. Essential.
For the right hand again, King.
He is, yeah.
Had a bit of success with the first.
I think seriously, fighters do get carried away with it as well. I've seen Jordon do it in the past, and
I think that Snides is Smoking up a little bit, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's a bit cute to it, isn't he? Looks to have decent shape about him. He having some success when he throws his shots back at Kings. Just got to be careful for them coming back to him.
He's hooked there by Snides.
Little slip on the ring. Someone like Jordon King notes that little bit of, it looks like that little bit of blood, isn't it, for the shot to go for. Let's give him a little bit of a boost on.
Dave in the corner was trying to be patient,
Yeah, I think
the same as us.
that's the key. I think Snides is going to leave himself open for them right hands, what Jordon did have success with, but he's just got to have that little bit of patience.
Got a good shape on him, Snides, though, and he's working the jab and having a bit of success.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen him box before on either a Matchroom bill or a Box Nation bill, and I seen him. I thought he was decent, like as an opponent, you know. These two are at the super middleweight division. Snides is having some success when Jordon King comes in.
Good body shot by King. Right hand again.
Yeah, good right hand. I think maybe he just needs to like touch a couple before he drops them big ones in. Yeah.
Feel the jab. Drop his hands.
It's a little nick just under Snides' left eye. That'll be with them right hands. I think Jordon could probably benefit from a little dropping a little jab to the body and then dropping the right over the top.
Drop his hands.
Yeah.
He's having some success with the right hand.
Yeah, it was a little bit closer. I think Jordon landed the more eye-catching shots, but it was a little bit closer. And like we say, Snides is having some success when Jordon King comes in.
Jordon is having success with the right. I think he's just looking for a bit too much.
So third round coming out. What advice you would be giving to Jordon King coming out for this one? Had a couple of rounds to look at each other.
Yeah, just don't rush it, you know. Just obviously he's sometimes forcing that right hand a bit, isn't he? And Snides like catching like little counters. He's missing like quite wild sometimes with the right.
Yeah, the key for this is that this is a type of opponent for Jordon King where he really needs to earn his opportunities and like he's got to work for it, hasn't he?
He's a lively opponent, you know. He's got a good shape about him, you know.
Yeah, as you can see, he's been around the block, like we said. He has boxed some very, very good kids.
His record, he obviously carries some power as well, you know. So.
Yeah. 8 stoppages and 12 wins, like we said, Snides has. I think when Snides comes in with that jab, that's the time to drop that right over the top.
Yeah.
He'll walk onto it.
Let his target the body and try and drop his hands and then right hand over the top. I think Snides is like wising up another slip there by him.
Yeah. I think he's in due with a new set of boots as Snides because them ones are like ice skates at the minute. Extra holes for ventilation as well.
Bit sloppy from Snides there.
Yeah. Just getting a bit untidy on the inside, wasn't it? Jordon just needs to keep his head cool. look for them shots and them openings. He's just got to be careful when he steps in. He got caught with a jab on the way in there. He's looking for them big right hands on the side again. I think he's just got to work it. He needs to use his jab a bit more. A few more feints, like you said earlier on, the body shots.
A little bit, hasn't he? He knows what he's looking for. He knows his way around the ring. He's quite cute.
Definitely.
Couple of jabs there by Snides.
Yeah, we've seen in the past Jordon does leave himself open a few times when he gets a bit carried away with stuff, and that's obviously something Davey will be working with him back in the gym. That, but in the meantime, he just needs to make sure he doesn't catch anything silly on the way in. Good right hand by Jordon King, but Snides was just leaning away from it. Just at the end of the bell there, a little bit untidy. I think it was a push from Jordon King there.
And his battles, I couldn't quite
yeah. Them slippy boots, man.
Jordan's winning, like, but
he is, but it's a bit of a closer match, isn't it? It's not like a definitive.
You see, he's been in the ring with everyone. The Snides, you know, you can tell it's showing as well.
Yeah.
You see, he's wised up to that right hand from Jordon, hasn't he?
Yep.
He's making Jordon miss quite a bit of it now. Countering with his own shots. Jordon's just got to work for the opener a little bit.
Yeah, I think a little bit smaller box in this round. No, he's been nicking the rounds.
He has.
First three. Last round, put a little bit of a show on maybe. But work for them opens in that right hand. He's not going to give him it away for free, is he? So fourth round, last round, yeah. Jordon King against Raymond Snides. Snides in the white shorts, Jordon King in the white with the black and gold trim. Both Tom and I think Jordon King's been nicking the rounds.
Yeah, I think he's winning. Snides is making the fight.
Yeah, you can see Snides' experience. He's going to be a tricky opponent for any fighter. I think Snides is, but he has got that experience. Yeah.
Top kids. 8 stoppages and 12 fights shows he's got some power there,
It's vital that Jordon doesn't take any liberties in this last round and leave himself open when he is looking for them big shots.
Yeah, he needs to try and work on the openings a little bit. Both men a little bit more.
Oh, absolutely brilliant right hand by Jordon King there. Sent to spear.
Trying to go for the gain there.
That's where I think he needs to work that second phase, because that first right hand.
Number one there by Jordon.
Looked like he was hurting him with them right hands there. Snides just holding on, a little bit of frustration creeping in.
I think he felt them right hands.
Yeah. Just getting a little bit of sloppy, isn't it? Yeah. It was said earlier on in the announcement, Jordon King donated his wage from tonight to the Bradley Lowry Foundation. Absolute smashing thing for him to do.
Really great gesture from Jordon.
It is, yeah.
Ticking off.
Yeah, Graham Williams takes no rubbish, does he?
It's getting a bit messy there, I think. He's feeling that Snide.
That's where Jordon just needs to work, keep his hands up and pick his shots, maybe he's touch a few upstairs, downstairs.
Yeah, head and body, yeah. He's neglected the body a little bit this round, hasn't he?
Yeah. I think when he caught him with that right hand and he had the success, you know, and
both men.
Yeah, having a little bit of a roll around.
a little bit tired now in his Snides.
Yeah. I think them last couple of shots did take a bit out of him. Like there were heavy shots that Jordon King landed. Like I say, Jordon really needs to start working his openings rather than going straight back to the same shots again.
And he needs to work Snides' body a little bit. I know, like, I think the tight guard, you know, he might.
Very good shot. Snides definitely feeling the pace. That's the end of the fight. Good return to the ring, a welcome return to the ring for Jordon King there. Tough fourth fight, decent opponent.
Good opponent, yeah, he's game as a come, you know, he knows his way around the ring.
Definitely.
And Jordan did a job on him.